Hi everyone. I work on a full body track system for Unity 3D using just regular webcams. The idea is to create a Kinect style game for PC without the need for expensive sensors or special equipment. Just a webcam or a phone camera and a modest computer. The idea is to make this very accessible and so everyone can play our games. I've made a lot of progress recently, especially in smoothing out the animations. For example, everything you are seeing right now is running in real time, so it's pretty impressive. There are a few limitations though, but nothing that really breaks the overall experience. For example, the character model has a different proportion than mine, so if I try to touch my head with my hand, you're going to see there is a small gap between them. This happens because the character forearms are longer than mine, the same for shoulders. My shoulders larger than character, so there's translating a huge gap. The same happens with my fingers. For example, it's difficult to touch my thumb with my index finger, but it's possible, but it's difficult. But overall, I think the current implementation is stable enough for me to begin develop my first game. And yeah, I haven't decided on the idea yet, but I have a few concepts in mind. For example, I could implement a shooting using my hand gesture like this to pull the trigger. I could create a fighting game, so I think would be very fun. Maybe a puzzle game where you move around and try to solve problems, puzzles with your hands and stuff. Maybe a dance game like Dance Revolution or I don't know. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas. I'm also implement a 3D face scan feature to give more control how the character looks. I decided I decided to add this because even though the facial gesture tracking is pretty accurate, it can look a bit weird sometimes. For instance, I can't actually smile properly with the current setup. For example, this is me smiling, uh, kind of creepy, right? But I think by scanning my face and generate dynamic blend shapes, I can get a much more natural result. And maybe this could be even used to create virtual avatars that look like us or create better animations, which I think would make the game a lot more fun, yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm really excited with how far this has come. Next week, I'm going to start implementing a movement mechanics. My goal is to be able to walk around the environment with my own legs and interact with objects in a consistent and realistic way. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And if you like this idea and want to see this tech being used in actual games, follow me on social media. I'm just starting out a Twitter and a YouTube account, and I would love your support. So yeah, please follow me. And thank you for watching. And see you next time.